This is the Revv Generator 120 Mark III. It's a 120 watt all tube monster with custom Tolex and is the pinnacle of high gain amplifier design. This is my personal amp and has been heard around the world by millions. It retails for $3,299 and I'd like to give it away to you. And a whole bunch of other stuff too. Why am I giving it away? Well, I got too much gear and not enough space in this tiny studio. Once upon a time, I was able to get entire bands in here, but now I am just simply drowning in gear. Well, there's that, but the ulterior motive is that I'm fast approaching 600,000 subscribers, and I really want to cross that line. So let's do another Oldies but Baddies contest. This will be the fourth one I've done, and they're a lot of fun, and I want you to be part of it. Now, if you're new to the show and don't know what this is all about, Oldies but Baddies is where we take an old song and rearrange it as a metal track, and we make a music video for it. And we've had some really amazing stuff over the years, like Livin' La Vida Loca. So make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. Or Rivers of Babylon. Or Beandog Studio doing Downtown. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. Or the Angry Janitor's Tricky. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. The amount of talent out there is truly astounding, and I want to help share it with the rest of the world. Now, back in 2017, we did our first contest when it was 60s, 70s, and 80s songs. In 2018, we did covers of songs that once appeared on the Dr. Demento show, and in 2020, we did 90s songs. And that last one was kind of brutal due to all the lockdowns going on at the time. It was difficult for many of you to make videos. And to compound things, YouTube's insane copyright system was implemented, and every single React video I made to your videos was copyright claimed, meaning all the time I spent shooting and editing was going to the benefit of the record companies, and it felt like I had been turned into a volunteer worker. But I think I can manage to pull off a new contest with a few tweaks to the formula, because I really do want to give back to you, the viewer. Without you, I would still be cranking out minivans for Chrysler, and I probably would have retired this year with not much to do except record some local bands and play video games. Instead, I get to wake up every morning, go for a walk, and write a script and shoot a video about guitars, amps, studio gear, production, and even the occasional photography video. And for that, I am truly grateful. So this year, we're gonna do TV theme songs. This was actually inspired by the last contest, as somebody did a pretty great metal version of the Friends theme. It was short, sweet, and to the point. All of the things that are sadly lacking with so many of today's metal compositions. That and the last few contests made it clear that most of you like making really long, drawn out, and exceptionally boring intros. In fact, the phrase intro core was coined during the 2018 contest. Now, the TV industry figured it out a long time ago, is that if you want somebody to watch, you need to hook them with something short and snappy. And that's why we're doing TV themes. That, and some of these done as metal songs, are gonna be fucking hilarious. So here's what I'm looking for. I want music videos with a maximum 2 minutes. You can pick a TV theme song from any genre, any generation, except for cartoons and anime. I think I want to do another contest down the road featuring that, which will probably be an awful lot of fun. Ultimately, though, I am looking for creativity. Now, it doesn't have to be shot by Roger Deakins. Just try and keep it at 24 frames a second, as I fucking despise 30 frames because it looks like shit. Remember, guys, we're going for cinema and not video games. We don't need the highest frame rate possible. It just doesn't look as good. It doesn't have to be the best quality home recording either. The guy who won the first year didn't have the best recording, but he was really creative with what he did. Same with the last one, who did a stop motion tool type video with murderous Barbie dolls. I don't even want to think about how much time went into making that video. Well done. Now remember, guys, I want music videos and I want metal. So let me list off a few ideas for theme songs to get you started. Facts of Life, Chips, Who's the Boss, Magnum P.I., 21 Jump Street, Star Trek, Night Court, Dick Van Dyke, My Three Sons, Mod, bonus points for the Family Guy Extended Edition, Moonlighting, The Betty Hill Theme, Perfect Strangers, Leave It to Beaver, Gilligan's Island, Greatest American Hero, Laverne and Shirley, Happy Days, 90210, A-Team, Knight Rider, Miami Vice, Airwolf, The Muppet Show, Doogie Howser, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Dallas, Cheers, Gold Girls, All in the Family, Taxi, WKRP in Cincinnati, intro or outro, Simon and Simon, Married with Children, or Saved by the Bell. Now, you can shoot this in your one-room studio, or you can reenact the opening shots or spoof them. It's really up to you. I want creativity. Get out there and make something awesome. Think Knight Rider with some remote controls, or better yet, heavy metal Dukes of Hazzard with models. That could be insanely fun. Or Leave It to Beaver with the whole family done up in corpse paint. Hell, you could do Happy Days 2020 style with electric scooters and cell phones all hanging out at the McDonald's. It's really up to you. I just want you to be creative. Now, what I really don't want, however, is 8,000 covers of the Friends theme. So I will not be accepting any entries covering the Friends song. There are thousands of other songs to choose from, however, so take your pick. Now, for what it's worth, I love comedy, so make me laugh. So let me lay out the rules for you. Number one, must be a music video. In the first contest, we had some lazy bastard try submitting a sick mix with just a still image, and then they got super butthurt when I disqualified them. Hey, I'm not gonna reward for that kind of shit. If you wanna win my amp, then put in the work, you lazy fuck. Number two, no longer than 2 minutes. Look, guys, the world is filled with pointless, boring introductions. Here's the thing, when I click on your video, I already know what it's gonna be about, because it's right in the fucking title! You don't need to spend 6 minutes explaining what's going to happen in the video once you get through all the bullshit. Once again, I can read the fucking title! No, really! Keep your video under 2 minutes. Any submission longer than 2 minutes will be disqualified and ignored and mocked without mercy. Don't get angry at me because you're too stupid to follow simple rules. Number three, no turning songs into instrumentals. Now, if you want to cover Hill Street Blues or SWAT, that's fine, but don't turn Who's the Boss into an instrumental. I want to hear you sing it. Number four, no whining. Look, I get it. You put in the effort and you want to be acknowledged for it. That's fine, but not everything we work hard at gets the recognition that we think it deserves. That's just the reality of the situation. I just put out my How Facebook Destroyed Music video, and it didn't do anywhere near as well as I hoped it would. And I worked my ass off on that video. That's just how it goes. If you enter this contest, you acknowledge the fact that you may not get the reception from the audience or from me that you were hoping for. Number five, only one entry per act. Let's keep it fair. Number six, no bitching that you didn't make it on the show. Now, I am going to try to show everybody's video, but I make no guarantees, and I reserve the right to determine what is shown on my channel. If you didn't make it on, there could be a very good reason for it. Like, maybe I don't want to help you advertise your insane conspiracy cult. Number seven, the song must be from a TV show. No anime. Anime songs are going to be reserved for another contest. And this is the thing, if you cover a song from, let's say, a hit show in Germany that nobody outside of Germany's ever heard of, you know, I might not know what the hell you're doing, and I might not know what it's about, and I might not get the point. So keep that in mind. Generally, if it was a hit in North America, I probably saw it. Number eight, no Friends theme song. I really fucking mean it, guys. Number nine, new content only. Now, I'm going to be checking the posting dates. Anything that's been released before August 14th, 2024 will not be accepted. Let's be clear, I am not accepting your recycled old content. Get out there and make something new and make it awesome. Number 10, no racist or hateful content. This should be pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to put that shit on my show, ever. Now, all contest rules and prizes are subject to change without notice. Contest rules will be posted online on my Facebook page and at the Spectre Media website. I reserve the right to disqualify anyone for any reason at any time without public notice. Basically, I don't want to do any public laundry. You be cool and I'll be cool. What I want to do is reward somebody for being entertaining and going above and beyond and making something awesome. Now, originally I did a whole React series for these contests, and they were a lot of fun. We had guest judges, we had Felicity Feenline one night, we had Warren on, we had Henning Paul, we had a whole bunch of people. Trey helped me out with the 2020 show, it was great. But in 2020, it really became no longer possible because YouTube copyright claimed everything. So in order to reduce the workload, I'm going to be reviewing the songs on a live stream, probably once a week. Now, I'm going to make an announcement revealing the day and time once we approach the end of the entry phase. Now, I'm going to start accepting entries on August the 14th, so check back here on this video, and I'll have a link to the sign up at the very first comment. Let me say that again in case I wasn't clear. I will have a link to the sign up form on August 14th, and it will be pinned as the very first comment on this video. Now, the idea here is for the contest to close when I hit 600,000 subscribers, but if I hit that number too quickly, I might keep it open or I might end it a little bit sooner. It's kind of a take it as it comes, but that's how it is. All right, now why we're all here. The prizes, here they are. Okay, in third place, we're gonna have 4 winners, and that'll be either an SSL software package with perpetual licenses or a Spectre digital bundle, including our plugins and courses that were included on the summer super sale with a value of over $3,000. In second place, we're gonna have 2 winners. One of you guys is gonna win this awesome Cranbourne Audio EC2 double preamp. Look, it's got mojo on it. These are really cool. I've worked with Cranbourne for a lot. I love their 500 series ADAT rack. It's fantastic. The preamps are great. They're definitely a step up from what you would get in your typical recording interface, that's for sure. So it's either that or this preamp masquerading as a blunt force trauma weapon. This is the 7th Circle Audio one-shot. This is an incredible Class A transformer coupled preamp, at least I think it is. This thing's an absolute fucking monster. It weighs a ton, it's got its own power supply and whatnot, and is a serious step up, once again, from your typical onboard preamps. This thing's fucking great. So I've had this kicking around for a while, and I'm more than happy to give it away. And for first place, it's my personal Revv Generator 120 Mark III, and I'm gonna pair it up with a Lewitt 640 TS, which is this guy right here. You'll be getting a new one directly from Lewitt. This is a programmable multi-pattern condenser mic where you can change the pattern after the fact. And it's absolutely killer on Guitar Cab, and it's absolutely killer on a Revv Generator 120 Mark III. Now, about the guitar app, I just want to let you guys know we will ship it anywhere in the world, but if you're on something other than North American power, it's going to have to go back to Revv to have the power supply adjusted to work on your voltage. So it will take some time to get you. Just be patient. In fact, I think I'm going to ship the amp back to Revv anyway, just to have them give it a once over before it goes out. So, like I said, again, be patient. We'll make sure you get it. All right, there you have it. Now get out there and go make some videos and have a good time doing it, but don't do something stupid like get yourself arrested while shooting something. Now, I'm gonna be making updates on viewers' comments, and once again, I'll review the entries on a live stream, so make sure you're subscribed and get notified to keep up with everything that's going on. All right, that's it for today. So what are you doing sitting on your ass watching me? Get busy!